Hi, I'm gay. Hi, my name's gay. Hi, I'm gay. Gay is my name. Gay by nature. I am feeling gay. By now, you already know what the title of the video is. My first name is Gay. And that's spelt G-A-Y. Not J, as I often get. Hey, Jay. Not J. Hey, Gary. Not Gary. Gay. G-A-Y. No E. So other ways that you can spell the name Gay, G-A-I, G-A-E. It can also be shortened for names like Gabrielle, Gail, Gabby, Gaybel. Just Gay, G-A-Y. That's not my name. That's not my name. If that dog barks again, I'll go and cut its throat. Not. That dog had better not bark again. School years. The best time of your life and often the worst time of your life. I don't remember a lot about the school years, but there is one significant thing that I remember a lot of. And that was that school holidays never went long enough. There's that first day back at school I dreaded. It was I never ever looked forward to that day. It was just, as far as I was concerned, going to be embarrassment. So first day back at school and you're getting to know everybody. Some of your classmates you might know, but your school teacher you may or may not know, you may have had previously or may not have. And then it comes to roll call. Now, in the school that I grew up in, they did the roll call of the females first and then the males. And I dreaded it. In the end, I ended up counting how many people in the class or how many females, how many were below me, how many were above me. And then they'd get down to, the teacher would call out all the names, get down to me. I was down the end normally. And they would look at it and go, oh, Gary. And that's what I'd get a lot of. Or I think this name should be in the other column. Is there a Gary in the room? My face would normally go really bright red, redder than a tomato, a ripened tomato. And I'd go, it's not Gary, it's Gay. And I'm not sure who was more embarrassed sometimes, maybe the teacher, maybe the other kids. That I certainly was. But there was a lesson to be learnt. And it was like a bit like year after year, where else does this show up in your life? So turn up to school every year and expect a different outcome and got the same outcome. Unless I had teachers that knew me, which quite often happened as the years went on. But the early years were definitely more of a struggle. And I didn't get picked on. I don't think kids really understood the name of it. Nobody really cared about the name, what it meant. Its true meaning, I suppose. Well, double meanings, homosexual or queer or happy, carefree. So I had a good group of friends that I hung out with pretty much until school finished. But there was a time during my teenage years where a celebrity rock star, Rock Hudson, passed away from AIDS. And that brought to the surface all the issues that there was, the good, the bad, the ugly, with homosexuality and gay men more so. I'm not sure how people felt about it when I go, my name's Gay. It was never, when you're in a group and you're introducing yourself, I'm gay. It was always my name's Gay. So I went through all the school years and that was fine. I learnt, I suppose, to sidestep around stuff, ignore stuff. Other people would ignore stuff. They didn't really question a lot of stuff at school. I guess it was a self-talk that I gave myself that mattered the most at the end of the day while I was at school, is that I was okay. It was a name. Yeah, it meant something. It meant a few things. What were my parents thinking naming me Gay? So my parents are not around to ask. And at the times that I did ask, I don't think the question was really answered. Both mum and dad just used to emphasise what a happy child I was, always had a smile. I'm not sure that mum and dad would have changed my name if they had known more about it or knew what was coming. I still think that they would have kept it the same. We had a combi van, and true to form, they were a bit like hippies. Off we'd go into the countryside, go down the beach. I suppose it was van life before it was van life. It was combi life. And my name's memorable. Nobody really forgets me. Once they hear my name and they understand it, they remember it. It's never, oh, what's your name again? Sometimes I get that, Joy? Is it Joy? I'm not sure if it's because the people associate it with it being happy or what it is, but yeah, they quite often go, oh, yeah. So I looked up a website. Now this is based on US statistics. How many of me? So I looked it up, and there's approximately 20,000 people with the first name Gay. 20,000 people. It's probably enough to start a club. And you can also look up the surnames. So there's about double, approximately 40,000 people with the surname Gay. Would I marry somebody that had a surname Gay? Hell no. But there are a couple of people in America that are called Gay. Each to their own. And then you get into adulthood, and that's different again. So you still go through the same things, with emails. Thanks in advance, Gay. Reply email. Hi, Gary. It's not Gary. On the phone. Ring, ring. What's your name? Gay. How do you spell that? Gay. J-A... What? Not J, not J. G. Don't know how many times I've had that conversation, how hard it is. One of the trends that went around for a while was, that's so gay. What does that mean? It's so cheerful. It's so queer. That's so homosexual. I'm not sure what the word or the saying's supposed to mean. Obviously it was a thing. Normally when I'm around people that say it, they sort of say it and then they look at me and they're like, oh, no. Didn't mean to say it. Yeah, it is what it is. It's got a prop now. Props. Prop time. It's a common thing to go out and maybe order a drink or so. A takeaway one. One where they might write down your name. So when I go and order a coffee for takeaway, they quite often go, what's your name? So I give them my name. And then when it comes time to collect, they'll call out, 1 cappuccino with sugar? Or 1 small cap? My name's clearly written on there, and yet they won't call it out. I don't know, do they think everybody in the room is gay, or they're afraid that they might offend somebody, or they don't question it when I give them my name, they go Gay. They don't go Gay. Are you sure it's Gay? Yes, I know my own name. They don't do those sorts of things. They just write it down, and then the person at the other end looks at it and goes, they're playing a joke on me. Surely they're not called Gay. 1 cappuccino. I'm happy with my name. It's who I am. Gay by name, gay by nature. I'm feeling gay. I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts. Leave them down below. And I'd really appreciate it if you give the video a like. Prop. Thank you for watching. Love to you all.